Alrighty, so we have a teaser for the next festival that's coming out. I'm a little bit late because I have to sleep at some point, but very interesting. We have another like day 3 countdown going on, of course, up until the next JP patch comes out. I'm assuming there might be a live stream announced within the next day or so, so we'll probably try to live react to that. So if you're interested, feel free to subscribe, and if you're up whenever the live stream happens, which is normally like 6 or 7 a.m. at my time on East Coast, so it's really early in the morning, but depending on where you are, you could be up for it, and you can watch me react to it, I guess. But yeah, so we obviously have Bon, Gother, King, and this looks like Lost Vein Meliodas, but Meliodas in general here, which means that the only sins that aren't in this picture are Merlin, Escanor, and Deanne. Normally they end up lumping together Elizabeth in with the sins a lot of the time, so I'm assuming when day 2 hits, they're probably going to add 2 more characters, if not 1 more character, up until the point to where the last character will be the last silhouette. Or the festival character is going to be the silhouette. So a lot of people are hoping it's Escanor. I have my reserves. There is a really, the fight with him and Merlin up against Zeldris, where Zeldris finally uses Ominous Nebula, is probably what this is going to be based off of, because you can see the egg in the background up here, and it's very red, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Deanne at all, because why would it be? We just got a new Deanne, or well, we didn't just get one, but we've had a festival Deanne relatively recently, as far as like Sin, festivals go, and I'm definitely placing my bets on Merlin. I think it will be Merlin more than anything, because I don't know why they just never like releasing new Escanors. Escanor does have some really cool stuff that happens during this, so it's very possible it could be Escanor, but I'm gonna shift and say it's probably gonna be Merlin for my guess. I do kind of hope it's Escanor, because Escanor's really cool and a lot of people really like Escanor, but I don't know. I don't have super high hopes. But either way, I don't think it's going to be Deanne. I think they'll add her to the silhouettes and stuff like that. Maybe even add Elizabeth on here as well, because I think the last time that they did this, they added 2 silhouettes, and then 2 silhouettes, and then one, like the main character or whatever. So I think it'll be probably Deanne and Elizabeth or something like that get added to this on day 2, and then the other 2 that are missing, either Merlin or Escanor or Deanne, or not Deanne, sorry, Merlin or Escanor, I guess, will get added, and then I don't know. Very interesting though. There was already some leaks or whatever. There was people, a lot of people rumoring that there was going to be a festival soon. So I guess this just confirms it. But I don't know. I'm not super happy with the release schedule right now, because I mean, if we look at past banners, I mean, we had Estarossa in July, which isn't too bad, but we had the mid-festival banner, we had Thonar come out, we had Reinhard and Echidna, the collaboration, come out, and then we had Chandler, and then the next banner after that is another festival. Like, it just seems really soon, because unless you skip Thonar, which she was a step-up banner, she was really easy to get, a lot of people wanted her for, the dogs and everything, because she's, kind of nice to have for that, of course. And then you have a collaboration, which is always really hard to skip on, and then you have Chandler. So I guess the fact that they released 2 characters that you could potentially skip pretty easily, but there's a huge collab here in the middle where you basically want to get Reinhard with as many ult levels as possible, because that's kind of just how he works. There's literally been 3 banners and then another festival. It just seems really soon to me, so I'm not super happy with that. But what are you gonna do? I mean, it's not up to me, but I don't know. This was the 2.5 year global anniversary. I'm not sure what they're gonna market this one as, because it's a little later in the year. They'll end up, I guess, the next festival after this one will probably be New Year, because in October we'll definitely get like a Halloween banner or whatever. And then I don't know about November at all, but December is after that, and they'll probably do one for New Year's. And last year we got Assault Mode, or Trader Meliodas for New Year's, which ended up being probably one of the best characters in the game to ever release. So I don't know necessarily if New Year's is always going to be like a really good unit or not, but yeah, definitely a very interesting one. But yeah, it seems a little too soon to me for if I'm being honest, I guess. But yeah, either way, new festival coming, I guess. prepare your diamonds. But that is pretty much it for me. So either way, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe. I'll try to, I guess, keep my eye on this, and of course we'll watch the JP live stream whenever it comes out, and we'll see what the new character is together. So see you then.